Hello, folks. It is February 19th, 2019, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is Grandmaster Wrath Gaming. I am Grandmaster Wrath, and I want to thank you all for taking the time to stop by today and visit with me. Um, well, I've been actually trying to get through Prey again on hard mode because some people from the community asked me to do so. And while it's been a little rough going, and we tried a couple of different things, I decided I would go back to it. I always seem to end up bouncing back to this game eventually. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dig in tonight. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to have a good time. And we will see what shakes down. But beyond that, let's get into it. Things at the job are going kind of cool. I actually got some more praise from my de facto supervisor. That's always fun. Um, he says he finds it nice that I'm quite teachable, which is really good. I mean, I spent all the time working on my degree, and then I go out and I get this job, and it's different. It's really different. They tell you, oh yeah, you get a degree, and all these doors are going to open up for you, and then when you actually do get your degree, you're spending an extensive amount of time looking for a job, and you have to accept the fact that you're going to be a little bit underpaid at the beginning, and that's one of the hardest things to accept because society pounds it into our heads that having a degree is going to get you more money, but it doesn't always seem to be the case. You still have to work your way up from the bottom and make something of yourself. It's funny how that works out. All right, let's see here. Okay, I need to get that door fixed. That's definitely on the list of priorities. I think when I left here, I was getting my teeth kicked in by some really nasty phantoms. So when you find out, first I need to get leverage. I need to get another perk in leverage so that I can get through here. Because if I remember right, there's some pretty useful stuff inside that door. Um, let's go. Let's see. I hear him. Where'd he go? Where is he? Where is he? I hear him clomping around up there. I don't have nearly enough ammunition to get through a firefight right now like that. So I've got to do more of a survival and kind of sneak around. Hope he doesn't notice me. Never mind, he noticed me. Shit, run. Okay, alright, Wrath, how are you going to do this? Okay, alright, let's see. Alright, I can kite him around here. See ya, sucker. Alright, initiate him into the chase. We can get over here. Shit, there's another one. I'll go over, under, through the door, and around. Yes. Alright. Victory is mine. One of these days they're going to get this loading thing screen right. So one of my biggest complaints with Anthem was is just the abundance of loading screens. Well, and the fact that you have to initiate dialogue with everything that moves, or else you're not going to be able to progress in the story. That was a bit of a minor annoyance too. But I'm sorry, I keep looking over here because that's where my camera is, and I'm not using that camera today. I'm using a different one, so I've got to get accustomed to looking over here. A little bit different for me. When you've done it for a month or so and you're used to looking over here to initiate, and it's actually over here. You kind of feel like there's a disconnect there. Let's see, where's... Okay, my turret's still holding. That's good. Let's see what my... What chipsets do I have right now? Do I have anything that I can equip? I do. Nice. Okay, what kind of... Nope, can't equip any other scope chipsets, but that's okay. Neuromods. Okay, I only have one, so I could potentially be screwed there. I need to get 4 to get leverage 2, so I need 10 in total, so I can move some of those bigger things out of my way. And I think I need... Where are ya? Engineer. I need repair 3, so I'm going to need 18 neuromods total to get us through this. Rocket League ID. What's Rocket League ID? And how are you doing today, X? It's good to see you. Oh, cross party. Cool. Nice. Well, that definitely expands the group of people that you're going to play with. Oh, the only thing I can think of, though, is that given the nature of the Rocket League community as a whole, that also breeds a whole new level of toxicity, too, because now you're going to have people on PC shitting on people that are using controllers and talking mad amounts of shit. I do foresee that being a problem, but... Ultimately, in the end, though, what do I know, right? The bigger minds than me created the game. They seem to know what people want a little better than I do, so who am I to judge? You can only use your computer in Rocket League. Yeah, I know. I know you can only use your computer. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that what I was saying was that there are people out there who don't use computers on Rocket League, and they're going to be subject to a lot of toxicity as a result. You know, kind of like how people are with uh-oh, that's not good. I am out of ammo. In a room full of mimics, I'm out of ammo. Alright, pull out the glue gun. Let's see if I can encase him in glue. Let's completely encase him in glue and see what that gets us. Make him fight his way out. Oh, I just curb stomped him. That was kind of cool. Didn't know curb stomping a mimic was an option. I would have been doing that a long time ago. Oh, you have no sound on the game at all? That's really weird because it's showing that it's playing through. Huh. Interesting. Is it just down really low? Maybe? Give me a second. Let me... My wife was in here messing around with sound settings, so bear with me. I don't know what's going on here. Let me change this. I don't want to hear excuses at this point. I just got to fix it. Let's see here. Borderless windowed is not going to work. Okay, so... Alright, I'll turn it up a little bit. We'll see what it gets us. Maybe that'll fix the issue. Let's see. Can you hear it now? Because I can definitely hear sound. My audio mixer is showing that I'm getting sound. I can hear it. Huh, interesting. Okay, hold up. We'll try something else here. Let me change this to stereo output. But you can hear me just fine, yeah? Okay, let's see. Okay, you can hear me just fine, but you can't hear the game. Still nothing? That's really weird. I don't know why. If I'm not getting game sound, it's... Should be... Nothing. Okay, so he says nothing is... He hears nothing. Okay. Let me, I gotta figure out what the hell's going on here then. Because this is no bueno. This is definitely no good. Let's see now. Okay, that's voice meter. But you can hear me, so that means game sound's playing through. Alright, so what happened in OBS? Did it lose some sound capture in OBS, maybe? We will just see. Yeah, okay, so it's the sound capture in OBS. It looks like it's not catching. So let me just fix that real quick. And we're going to get that all worked out here for you. Okay, yeah, auxiliary device looks good. Desktop audio device is that. Apply, okay. Let's see if that fixed it. Yeah, because I'm definitely getting sound. That's the weird thing. I'm definitely getting sound on my end. So what we're going to do is resume. Still no game sound. Okay, this is not a good day for me. Disable, disable, disable. The mic auxiliary device is here. Desktop audio device is default. Let's try that. Apply. No, I don't think it's the game. I'm physically, it's the settings got changed. Somebody, okay, so my wife uses my computer for schoolwork too, okay? So when she comes through here, she'll change a setting so that she can listen to sound through the speakers instead of listening through the headset. And sometimes when she does it, it changes settings passively through other applications. Yeah. So that's basically what happened was it changed it because it got changed here, it passively changed a setting in OBS because I didn't change it back before I started OBS. So it basically messed everything up, and I didn't realize I didn't have game sound until, 15 minutes into the stream, but better than nothing. At least you were able to hear me. That was the important thing. And we were able to get it fixed, so that's good too. Alright, and I also figured out that if I play the game full screen windowed, that I can actually tab out of my game into my other apps without it freaking up my whole thing. Alright, you little... How dare you? Get over here. Get over here and let me hit you with my wrench. Alright. So everything good, it's not too loud, it's not booming or clipping or anything. I want to be sure that we get it right. Gotta make sure the sound's not exploding in everybody's ears. Okay, cool. I actually changed my camera up today too, so that's a little weird because my camera's actually up here instead of over on this one. So I've got to get used to looking in this direction when I address you guys. Hi guys, how you doing today? See now, interact. Oh wait, I already opened that door. Okay. Right now I'm a little stuck because I'm completely. I've got 3 missions I've got to do, and I still need to find Dr. Bellamy's card so I can get into his office. But I'm not quite sure where his room is because I haven't gotten into the crew quarters yet. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. In order to get to the crew quarters, I need to start this up. So I need to find the power supply for this. Life's just full of little issues, you know? Let's go back to our objectives here. Detour, travel to the Arboretum. Need to make my way to deep storage, a data processing facility. The main lift is inaccessible, so I'm using a series of utility tunnels called Guts that runs up through Talos 1 to reach the Arboretum. Locate the crew member, who is December. Yep, I gotta get to the Arboretum either way. In order to do that, I've got to get through Guts. But in order to get through Guts, I think at the end I'm missing a key card that allows me access. And now I'm completely bingo on ammo, so that doesn't help matters none. Computer. Nothing useful here. Moving right along. Alright, and jump to our death. I know, sorry I let you guys down. I can kill myself right in this game. Let's see, caffeine. By the way, got the FamCred code working, X. Check it out. It's like now if you do FamCred, it'll actually give you should give you a number amount now. So do the exclamation FamCredit, it should update with correct numbers. See? And with that, you should also have, if we get enough people in, you should be able to do boss battles and free-for-alls too. So now we have 4 commands. I don't have them updated on the command list yet. I'm kind of doing it a little at a time. But I can't access this computer from work without remoting in, and things are getting too crazy up at the day job to be able to have the time to remote in. I go 4 hours at one site, and then I go to another site for 4 hours, so that limits my amount of free time that I have.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources.
But I'll be able to update the command list before too long. I think the
Hello, are you here?
free-for-all I called Thunderdome, so if you do exclamation Thunderdome, it would put you in there, but there has to be multiple people in order to initiate it. Winner take all sort of situation. And then if you do exclamation boss, you have boss battle, but I only have 2 bosses right now in it. One of them is the Skeleton King, and the other one is Cthulhu. So, man, I think you need 5 people to initiate that one. Typhonler EMP charge. Nope. Yeah, there was no way I was going to be able to fight him with a wrench. I should have known better. Ooh, finally, some 9mm bullets, even though it's not much. Hell, 6 rounds is better than nothing, especially in a pea shooter like this. Hey, Chubby, how you doing today, buddy? It's so good to see you. Missed you yesterday. What's up, Chubby? Wait, what? Oh. Oh, thank you for the bits, Chubby. I appreciate it. It's greatly appreciated. You guys have no idea. Oh yeah, new week. Yeah, new week. The leaderboard resets weekly. Gotta get your #1 spot on, huh? At least before Pixel comes in and starts throwing a bunch of pixels on there, right? Or a bunch of bits on there. Hey, either way, man, I appreciate it greatly. The bits go a long way to helping out. Pretty soon, guys. I can't guarantee anything right away, but I do know that that you know, this is a community, and so it wouldn't be right if I didn't put some of my money into the pot too. So I will be donating into the community fund for the PC giveaways too. And so as soon as I can get some of the bills squared away here, I will be putting money into the pot as well towards those PC giveaways for you guys. Now, keep in mind, I won't be actually actively participating in the giveaway. So this is totally just free money going towards it. But as soon as I get some of the bills caught up around the house here, because I was without a job for a while, and then the wife was without a job for a while. So once we get all the bills all caught up, though, I'll be putting my fair share into that fund as well. I mean, ultimately, that money to me, that money's not my money. That money's your money. So we're going to. It wouldn't be right for me to ask something of you guys and not do it myself. Especially if it's built on the premise of it is not for personal gain. It is to go towards community builds and whatnot. Well, I'm part of the community too, so it's only fair that I put my money into it just like everyone else. So stay tuned for that. That will be happening. Oh, that was disgusting. I guess that's what happens when a mimic eats curry. Oh, I know, and I'm sure you feel that way, you know, and I know a lot of people feel that way, Chubby, but I don't want to be a hypocrite, you know. It's like I try to endorse the fact that my stream is a little different, you know, that it's something a little bit different. So, I mean, I feel like this, if I ever get sponsored or anything like that, God, you know, knock on wood, that money will be my money. That's the money that's going to be used to support me. But any community money that comes in through the community, that's going to be used for the community. And since I'm a part of the community, I'm not just a streamer, it's only fair that I put my own money into the pot too. So it wouldn't be right for me to ask something of anybody and not be willing to do it myself. That's hypocritical, and I try to be better than that, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm so used to my camera being over here, Chubby. You're over here today. This is driving me crazy. Maybe I should just move the camera over there. Then it'll. Well, I don't know if the cable will reach that far. Let's see. Let's test this here. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I can do it, but I will get everything else. Let's see. We'll figure it out. It is kind of in the way. Damn it. Yeah, I see this going up on YouTube before too long. Grandmaster Wrath has cam problems. Acts like a complete ass on stream. All right, let's see. How's that? Better? There. Now I can read my chat and look at you at the same time. It all works out. Everybody wins. Okay. When it doesn't work, we will make it work.
Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are depleted. This should help. That should help you concentrate.
So, yeah, it's just a matter of personal credibility. You know,
Welcome. Maybe I can help
if you feel the guy on the other side of the camera isn't pitching in his resources too, and he's claiming it's a community and a group effort, then he's not really part of the group. And I never agreed with that, so I try to be something better. That's all. Let's see here. But I definitely appreciate the I appreciate the easy out that was offered with that, but I'm never gonna go that easy on myself. I want this to be the best community that it can be. Ow. You know, I'm really regretting starting this game on hard. Make no mistake about it. I mean, the challenge is there, and I love the challenge, but I am getting kicked in the teeth quite a bit. And the worst part, people, is I'm not bad at video games. I'm really not. It's just this game on hard is a whole other level. And I guess it's the situation, you know, I'm playing it on hard, I'm caught in a very tight area, I have no ammo to speak of, except for glue rounds, which, you know, that and 10 cents won't even buy you a cup of coffee in a lot of situations. So, yeah, I'm just in a really bad place on this thing. I screwed up somewhere along the lines. But that's the cool thing about this game too, you know, is that even if you screw up, you can always overcome it if you just take your time and pay attention. Speaking of which, let's see. I need to find what's his name, the good doctor. What was his name again? Calvino? Trauma Center. No, I didn't want to do that. I need to stop doing that. Regina Sellers. Colton Crest Cargo Bay. Where's Calvino? It's a Jorgen Thorson in the hardware labs. Oh, okay, that's just I accidentally hit the wrong name. Arboretum, Deep Storage, Cargo Bay Trauma Center. Emanuela de Silva is nominal? How is she nominal, but she's in the shuttle bay? That means there's somebody else alive on this thing. Life support. Okay, every time I click it, it's going to pop that up. Alright, give me a second. Let me find my... Hit resume. Objectives. Search for Bellamy's corpse. So it's Bellamy that we're looking for. Okay, it says he's in the trauma center, but I doubt that. Let's see. Bellamy. Yeah, no Bellamy. I'm looking through the crew manifest because everybody has a type of has like an implanted thing that you can use to track them with. So Bellamy. Nope. Arboretum. Alex Yu. He's okay. Rodney St. Pool. Deep Storage. Don't see a Bellamy anywhere on this list. Are you kidding me? Bellamy. Nope. Okay, so that plan completely shot me in the foot. No worries. We will just move on, I guess. So Bellamy's corpse must literally be in the trauma center. He must actually be dead. Okay. Which leads us to the next. Apprehending Dr. Gallegos. At the end of the second shift, as per Alex used direct orders, you are to escort Dr. Gallegos to security office in the main lobby. And Elise Gallegos, Psychotronics. Where's she at? Oh wait, we still have all this stuff here. Bellamy, let's see. I forgot we have all these too. Let's check. Bellamy. Bellamy, nope. Talos Bridge. Nothing. Shuttle Bay. Eudeus, how are you doing today, sir? So good to see you. How are you feeling? Still no Bellamy. Frederick Steele, Greg Bookman, Larson, Varma. Okay, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, we're... No! Wasn't trying to do that. The hacking minigame sucks. At least on keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse, this is horrible. This is the only minigame I've ever found in the history of gaming where playing it on the controller is actually easier than or we're playing it on a keyboard or a controller is actually easier than a keyboard. So there you go. You had your ultrasound 12 hours just waiting for the results now. Well, that's good. I mean, at least it's movement, you know. It may not be.
Hello.
Sometimes lateral movement is still movement, you know. All right. All right, let's go strip the Hornet's nest, shall we?
Maybe I can help you.
Dr. Yu.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
My mistake. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better soon. There.
Well, it's
All
yeah. I'm
better.
glad. I'm
Don't
glad that
forget
you're
to
seeing
complete
some
a
kind of
fresh
improvement,
air.
Eudeus.
Your
That's
feedback will be
important.
invaluable.
Log submitted.
Hello.
Hello,
Good to
Dr.
see you again, Dr. Yu.
Eradicator Autotroid version 0.7.6 online. Detected.
You know, at this point, I'm not even going to be carrying ammo anymore. I'm just be carrying a turret around with me everywhere.
Deploying.
Hey, when you're out of ammo, sometimes that's the best plan, right? You just carry a turret around with you everywhere. Hopefully nothing serious, but the fact that painkillers either don't last long or the pain still comes through, it has me worried. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. That would have me worried too. However, if you've been taking the painkillers for a long time, you could just be developing a resistance to the painkillers. That is a possibility too. shit. They're coming in. They're coming after me. Run.
Vital
So many of
signs
them.
critical. Suit integrity.
Serpentine pattern, people. Serpentine pattern. Run. Run. Right, RIP little turret. I should have 2 more over here. No, it turned off, didn't it? Get him, turret, get him! Kick his ass, Seabass. Yeah. Knowing where you set booby traps is definitely a great survival trait in this game. You know, I don't even want to postulate how difficult Nightmare difficulty is, Udeus.
Deploying.
The important thing here is I remembered where my booby trap was.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
But now I'm completely out of ammo again. Who needs ammo? Ammo's overrated. I will cleanse this entire space station with a wrench. Wait a minute, what's... It only makes that sound when something bad's gonna go on. You know, they should totally make an Evil Dead video game like Ash Goes to Space or something. Could you imagine Ashy Slashy in a space suit with a chainsaw hand? That would be awesome. Yeah, I know, we know how it would end with the wrench, but... Oh, I completely forgot about that ability. Yeah, I should probably save that for the next time I'm getting just completely attacked by 10 monsters. Okay, I need materials so I can make some ammunition, because I'm hurting. So, my best friend in the whole world calls me today. The only other person in this world that I care about more than a lot of people. Anyways, so he calls me up, and we talk to each other maybe twice a year. He lives in the neighboring town over. We've been friends since high school, but we both kind of have our own lives and whatnot. We've been friends since we were teenagers. And he has a kid, and I have kids. You know, that whole chestnut. But anyways, he calls me up today, and we're talking about his kid. And he calls me when he gets frustrated. And his boy's turning 18.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Or his boy just turned 18, and he's like, I'm firmly convinced my son is trying to kill me. And I said, well, why would you say that? He said, well, because he gets up, goes to play League of Legends on his computer, then decides he wants to eat something, goes to the kitchen, turns on the stove, then walks out, sits behind his computer for another hour, then goes back to the stove, puts his food on, goes back to the computer, sits for another hour, then comes back out and gets his food, and then walks away and leaves the stove on. And he'll either leave the stove on because he forgets about it, or he'll leave the stove on so he doesn't have to heat it up next time he wants to cook something. So my buddy's worried that his son's trying to kill him. And then the problem is that his son has some issues as far as, his history and whatnot. He was put he was in a very bad position by his mother that isn't with my friend. This woman absconded with him at a really young age, and he was heavily abused. And so my friend finally was able to get his boy back, and so he's kind of gone easy on him for it. He's kind of gone easy on him in the long run, because he didn't want him to distinguish he didn't want him to equate discipline and punishment as the same thing. He was afraid that his boy wouldn't be able to distinguish the two, because all the kid knew was abuse. And so he went painstakingly easy on him, and so he's finally getting to the point where the boy's 18 and the boy doesn't have a job, he doesn't have a car. He's a couple of years behind in school, and he's telling me today that that his boy looked at him, would look at him, and he used to say, "Well, I'm your responsibility." He would throw that in his face. "So I'm your responsibility," every time. It's like, "Hey, go buy me this. I'm your responsibility." And so he about 7 days till his birthday, he looked at his dad and said, "I'm your responsibility." And my friend just looked at him and said, "Yep, for 7 more days." And he said when he said that, his eyes got about as big as $50, because he realized that in 7 more days he couldn't use that. He's no longer his responsibility. He's his roommate. Yeah, we like bullets around here. Anyways, so my buddy's remedy to fixing this stove problem is he's going to swap out his natural gas stove with an electric stove, and then he's going to put a motion tracking terminator on it, to where if the kid goes away from the stove for more than 5 minutes, it cuts the hard line power to the stove. That's it. That's his answer to fix this problem. Anyways, I just want to share that with you. That was something from something that's going on in my life that I found was funny yet interesting. Exactly, Eudeus. Think about that. Exactly. That is the issue. That right there in the nutshell is the entire issue.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Oh, he tells him that. The other boy's just 18 and doesn't care. I mean, personally, my whole mentality was, well, if you just take a hammer to the laptop, then you have no more problems with him leaving the stove for the laptop. Oh no, Chubby. Maybe you should stick to microwave foods, yeah. Or, or his dad could just buy him a box full of MREs and cut the power off to the stove completely. Nah, but that being said, I mean, my friend is a good dad. He really is. He works hard for his son. And it breaks my heart to see the fact that he didn't see everything that his dad went through when his wife took him, or when his mom took him away. Because what happened was, his mom got pregnant and then decided she would move to Alaska. And didn't tell him about the kid until after he was born. And she came after him for the child support. So, yeah. So he spent a good chunk of the boy's formative years. You know, if you look at Texas and Alaska on the map, there's a huge gap there.
Microgravity detected.
It is. It's really fucked, Chubby. You're absolutely right. And you know, and that's unfortunate. You know, my best friend in the whole world, dude. I love him like a brother. He's the guy that taught me how to be a friend, and he taught me about being, you know, he taught me about being upfront and credibility, because, you know, like I've mentioned before, my dad wasn't exactly much of a prize, so I had to learn passively through my friends' parents and my friends and everything else, and that's how I learned to be the person that I am today. You know, if you don't have much of a family environment, you try your best to pick it up from outside sources. Yeah, Eudeus, and you know, ideally that should be the way it is. Unfortunately, it just isn't. The system's messed up. Not only that, it you know, even if you knew you had a kid, if they make it impossible for you to see the kid or be a part of the kid's life, you know, unless there's like definitive proof that you're a danger to that kid, you know, you shouldn't be penalized for that. And I'm a firm believer in that, but yeah, I mean, and all it really does, all child support really does as a whole is turn good, hard-working dads into second-class criminals, because we can't live, you know. Dads that have to pay child support cannot live on their own. From the second they're ordained to pay child support, they officially become a dependent of somebody else. So they have to get married to somebody who has a job. Like, I pay child support. You know, I have to pay out child support, and for the last 13 years, I've had to live with somebody else. I couldn't afford to live on my own. I mean, when you do the math, it's like, if you get a job making $12 an hour, which is what most jobs are if you don't have like formal education or anything. Well, with child support, they'll hit you up for a monetary amount, and then they'll turn around, and if you owe more than 12 weeks in back pay, they can take up to 50% of all your earnings until it's paid off. The problem is that a lot of these courts will retroact it. So a lot of times you'll go to court, you'll fight this out, and if you lose, now you're a year or two behind on your child support coming right out of the gate. So from the second it goes to the courts, you're already dependent on somebody else. You take a guy, you give a guy $1,600 a month to live on, and then you're taking $800 of it. That's hard. Then they say, oh, well, you know, the prisons are full of fathers that don't pay their child support. Well, gee, I wonder why. You know, I would actually like to do a study and see how many people are actually in the prison system for failure to pay child support or drug convictions that only picked up dealing drugs so they could pay their child support, or so that they could survive because their money's getting pulled out of them in child support. I would love to see that study made.
Coming through.
Worst part is that she'll be okay without a job and child due to the benefits plus payments, yet the man struggles. The stupid system. Yes, I know. I agree, Eudeus. The system definitely needs a change. Well, the messed up part is that the system doesn't account for actual living expenses. You know, so the problem is that whenever the government steps in and makes laws like this, they always make a cookie cutter standard and they baseline it across the board. So they don't factor in things like living situation or how much money the household is that the kid's going to. They never factor that into the equation. It's always it's just a template that they look at with a little formula, and they say, okay, how much money does the father make? And that's all they care about. How much money does the father make, and how much should go to the kids? And then they benchmark a percentage off of that. Usually it caps at 20%.
Gravity detected.
And they say, oh, well, that should take care of all of the kids' needs. Well, I have 5 kids, and I can tell you right now that I spend less than $500 a month in upkeep on them. Just in food and clothing, it's less than $500 a month. You know, because I don't have to pay for their electricity because I'm already paying. It's all communal, so I'm already paying for all that, and it for everybody else or for me anyway. Food, same way. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay, I gotta get through here. I only have 5 rounds. No pressure, huh? Let's pull out my...
Warning. Cloud... The shockwave imminent. Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2,
This
1.
might hurt. I don't know how this is gonna play out. Oh, good. Alright, we got a minute now.
Langley! Hey, what's the matter?
He's scanning. Neuroimaging
dead.
shows your
Whoa,
mental
what?
resources are
Who's
below
dead?
peak.
Anders!
Feel
I
more
tried to
on
call
that.
security. Do you need a medical team? I said he's dead, Langley! Right. Laurel, take a deep breath. Tell me what happened. Okay, I'm sorry. Anders wanted the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit. God, I'm so sorry, Laurel. The Arboretum? No, Anders had the key card. Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm gonna find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
Josh Dalton's tracking Blazeman has him in the guts. Have you seen him? Okay, so... Shit, time to hide. Dude, this is nasty. On a scale of frequency of the magnetosphere, plasma release pulses that have been steady increasing at unsafe levels. We are currently investigating potential causes and fixes. At their present scale,
Plasma shockwave imminent.
the present scale, the effects are interfering with nearby electronics and the stability of the station shielding. All personnel should consider guts to be in emergency state
Warning.
until further notice.
Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5,
Shut the door.
3, 2, 1.
Well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? He says 2-1, the door shuts, and then we hear nothing. We need a level 3 in hacking to get through that. Do I have level 3 in hacking? I don't think so. I do! I don't know. Magnetosphere, let's see. Emergency grant access. Come on, come on.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent.
Power control, power off.
Warning. Magnetosphere deactivated. Solar
Okay.
radiation exposure at maximum.
know why. I don't know why she didn't hide in the bathroom. Didn't do her much good, did it? Alright, I think Science Operator isn't going to do anything for my armor. Let's do something about this fire real quick.
Microgravity detected.
Yay, microgravity. I don't know if I'd call it microgravity. That's kind of misleading, but okay. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be an accurate description. Micro meaning small, so little gravity, but... Let's see here. Dude, that was intense, man. I actually felt my heart start to pound on that one a little bit.
Magnetosphere activated.
Alright, got the key card to the maintenance tunnel. That's good.
Warning. Plasma
Shit.
shockwave imminent.
Let me get the hell out of here.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're good. Okay, that was awesome. That was really cool. Oh, man.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent. Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dude, I'm gonna be so glad when I'm out of this room. Let's see here. Emails. Shut it down. I'll be heading in tomorrow on the magnetosphere generator during second shift. Please be ready to have the machine shut down. Also, remember to turn it back on this time. We don't need another radiation scare.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent.
Dude, that bathroom must be lined with lead. And I didn't notice this before, but look at the recycler charge. It has a CPU heatsink on it with a cooling fan.
Warning. Magnetosphere deactivated. Solar radiation exposure at maximum.
I'll buy us a minute or two to go back through this stuff. Good. I think we're just about ready to wrap this area up and head back. Except for this room. What is in this room? And how do I get to that room?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Supplies. Don't see any outside doors. Are doing doors down here? No? No doors down there either. Alright, yeah, I think we're done here for the moment. Worst case scenario, I can come back and worry about that, but in the meantime, let's consult our handy-dandy map. And I think I picked up a neuromod. Yeah, I did. But I can't do anything with it yet, so give me a minute. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs for just a second, and then grab me a drink, and I will be right back. No timer required. Love having a refrigerator 3 feet from the computer. Alright. How are we doing tonight? We having a good time? Let's see here. Objectives. Okay, I don't need to do that one. How do I turn that off? Oh yeah, that's right. I have to go to an actual show completed, set inactive. I don't need to look at that one. Don't need to worry about that one for now. Okay, so I need to find Josh Dalton. Where's Josh Dalton at? He's view on map and gut. Says he's somewhere in this area. So I know the quickest way to find him would be for me to go find a terminal.
Operator approach.
But I really don't want to go back to that terminal in there and do it because there just isn't. I guess I could. I just have to hit the power on the magnet. Hit the power on it and then run like hell through it. That would be the only logical solution.
Gravity detected.
Let me go ahead and make my way over to here. Magnetosphere still powering. Okay, let's cancel it.
Magnetosphere activated.
I'm gonna power it on, then we're powered off again. I'll buy some more time. And then I might be able to look through the crew manifest and find who I'm looking for. That's the goal anyway. Alright, let's power down the magnetosphere before it
Warning.
fricassees me.
Magnetosphere deactivated. Solar radiation
Crew, there we go.
exposure at maximum.
Who am I looking for here? His name. Pull up our objectives. We're looking for Josh Dalton. So, limited time to find him. So let's look here. Guts, no. Dalton, nothing. Dalton. Nope. Okay, Psychotronics, where is he? Nope. Not on that list, Wish they would alphabetize it, make things a whole lot easier. Hardware Labs. Nope, Josh Dalton, right there. Found him. Alright, we're gonna ping him.
Excuse me.
Let's get out of here.
Microgravity detected.
Alright, so now we got him pinged on our map, so we can actually find him. He's 130 meters in that direction. Oh my god, okay. In the Arboretum, huh? I'm wondering if he's not actually in the Arboretum, but if he's... Oh wait, I can get in now. Sweet, yeah, we'll unlock you. Alright, let's see.
What's happening? Don't let them do this to you.
Okay. Dude, this always trips me out, this whole thing here.
The entire Typhon ecology appears to be centered around the creation of this substance. The original researchers called it coral. Beautiful,
Need to go
but we're not sure
this
what
way.
its purpose is. It's never spread outside the containment cylinder. Until now.
Alright, we're full stop. I know, it looks trippy, doesn't it? Uh-oh, there he is. This... Yes! New weapon! The Q-beam fires a concentrated beam of unstable particles that will eventually cause a target to explode.
Hello. Lane. Josh? What the hell is this? I got a security request saying to... It's not funny, asshole.
You know what's not funny? Taking credit for my design.
That's what this is about? I'm senior on the Black Box project, Josh. That's how it works here. If you weren't such a piss-poor team player, you'd understand that. Oh, and by the way, I had to fix a bunch of your calculations, so it's not you... Seriously? You're recording this? What, is this a big sting operation, Josh? You gonna hand me over to the DA? You're so pathetic. I'm done here. Josh, what are you doing?
Let's just see how good my calculations are.
I swear to God, if you don't put that down, I will rip it out of your sweaty hands and... Josh!
Yeah, I don't think his trash talking worked out for him, do you? Let's see now. I need to avoid those cystoids there. Your pistol. Alright, where's my Q-beam? Come on, Weaver. Let's dance. Okay, now I'm in trouble. We need to... Keep moving, keep moving.
The power plant has
Ooh, I like that.
been compromised. I repeat,
That's kind of sexy.
the power plant has been compromised. It's about
But I'm out of ammo for it now.
time, Sam.
Chief, I'm not a comm tech. I'm doing the best I can.
Micah, this is Security Chief Elazar. Can you hear me? Sarah? Yes, I can hear you. Been trying to
What
pack
is
into
this?
the PA. My team's in the cargo bay, and those things are in here too. They're crawling all over the station. Check everything around you. Hit it with a wrench.
Check the wrench first.
Sam? He's right. These things... Smash every freestanding thing and see if it comes back at you. Get to a secure area, and when you're safe, call me via transcribe. I'm sending you a secure contact. All right? Understood.
Check the wrench too. She's gonna say Sammy's not helping, then she's like, oh, he's right.
Heading there now. I can lock myself in. Are you okay? I'm just catching my breath. Sarah, can you tell me what happened? Micah, get safe, then call.
Normal gravity detected.
Hey, we made it to the Arboretum, guys. Okay, I don't see anything really of use here. Alright. Out of shotgun ammo. Okay. Low on pistol ammo. Q-beam's low on ammo. Everything's low on ammo. Let's do this. I've made it this far having low ammo. What's the worst that could happen? So, I was thinking, and I want to run it by you guys. What do you guys think of me doing a VR stream? Like maybe this weekend or something, or one of these weekends, instead of doing scary game night, we could do some VR. What are your thoughts on that?
You made it. Nice work. The entrance to deep storage is off the Arboretum. Your brother's office is up here as well. Jupiter and his palace at the top of the heavens. He used to say that behind his back. But that would make you... what? Neptune? Pluto.
Give me a second, guys. I gotta hit the 5-minute break thing. I'm feeling a little bit nauseated. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Dinner didn't agree with me very well. Resident Evil 7 has VR, Chubby, but only if you have it on the PlayStation 4. They haven't brought that over to PC yet. I know, I've been waiting for that. Just like Borderlands 2 went to VR. Yeah, I'm okay. I just sour cream doesn't agree very well with me, and my wife picked me up dinner, which is super sweet of her. But the local people at the Taco Bell don't understand the concept of no sour cream. We've only been going there for 4 years. We've been shopping at that particular one for 4 years, and they haven't figured out no sour cream. And I didn't realize it until, because the way they roll the burritos, it ends up with all the sour cream being on one end of the burrito. And it just so happened to be on the back end of the burrito, so as soon as I bit into it, there was no way around it. I'll be okay. It just doesn't agree with my stomach a little bit. Let's see now. Hey, when did I get shotgun shells? All right. I can make ammo. Ammo's good. I like ammo. Glue canister. Question is, do I have enough for everything that I need? Okay, so we got that. I probably could use one more thing of shotgun shells, though, just to be safe. And let's make some neuromods if we can. Where's the neuromods? Where is it? The one thing I need for neuromods is also what I need for ammo. Damn it. Okay. Okay, no worries. We will persevere. We'll get through this. At least I have plenty of ammunition. I'm trying to set it up, guys, to where there'll be an audio track that plays up whenever I hit the be right back sound. But I'm working on licensing right now because I actually want to use a legit song. But I don't want Twitch to go up behind me and just mute half of my stream whenever it plays, because I want it to kind of be like an intro song and all that good stuff too. What the hell was that?
Morgan, are you all right? That Typhon, there's nothing in the research. Stay away from it.
And yeah,
While
you
you're up
Deus.
there, you could look into why the lift is stuck. It'd be a lot faster and safer than having to fly through the guts again.
I agree with you, man. Alien Isolation be scary as hell in VR. I mean, it's already pretty damn spooky. Alright, pull up my... Welcome back, dear. Let's see now. Where are we going? Note, Julian stopped by, but you were out. FYI, I reviewed your lab notes. Plants pose no health risks. You should be GTG and Arboretum Hans. It would be cool if I could throw these like a weapon, and I think I can. I've just never tried it. Whoa, we know what that is. Sneaky little bastard disguised himself as a med kit. How dare he? Okay, so Eudeus, if you have the points, Eudeus, you can type in dual Lilith Snake Lady, just like you see on the screen there, and it'll initiate it. Yeah, speaking of which, guys, I completely forgot. I completely forgot, guys. I got commands working. That's something new that you guys haven't seen yet. Check it out. So there you go. So here, let's see. Eudeus, type exclamation fam credit, just like you see there on the screen, and it'll pull up how many fam credits you've accumulated throughout your lifetime of the last couple days. Whenever I was finally able to get this working. Okay, the PS4. Do you have your cell phone? If you have a cell phone, you can use the Twitch app. You can pull up strictly just the chat in the Twitch app. That's kind of one way I get around it, is I use the cell phone when I'm watching on televisions. And Chubby, that goes for you too. You get fam credits too. If you hit exclamation fam credit like that, it'll show you. If you hit like this. There you go. So you have 231 fam credits, right? So let's do this here. We'll go exclamation heist like this, and you have 231 credits. So if I do heist, and let's say I want to go in for 500 like this. Now, if you can hit heist 100, and you'll go in for the heist for 100. And then it'll give everybody about a minute or two to join the heist if they want to. And then based off of that, they will and then it'll play out in the chat how it works. And you get fam credits just for showing up. So you show up 47. Colleen, you have a lot more fam credits than 47. Come on now. Quit trying to pretend to be Watson. I didn't marry an AI. Anyways, though that would be kind of cool to marry an AI. So see now, so there you go, and you got, and unfortunately, my wife and I, we got nothing. We died, but you got 125 for the 100 payoff. See? I need to find... Okay, I can get to the lobby from here. Let's get... Let's figure out what's going on with this. We're going to go to the lobby because I need to go down there and break some stuff up anyway. You planned ahead, that's why. Well, there's also other ones too. I don't have them in the command list yet, but let's see. You put in exclamation Thunderdome. I can't remember how many you need for that. But so you type in exclamation Thunderdome and you'll join the Thunderdome. I don't have that one in the command list yet because it's still a work in progress.
Morgan, that Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift. The Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities, only this one seems more powerful. Scanning it would tell you more.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
And then I can't remember how many we need to initiate this fully, but I think that's all we need. I might have set it up for 5. Let me check. Let's see, mini games. What do we got here? For Thunderdome, it is you need a minimum of 3 entries. Yes, minimum of 3 entries. 2-minute start delay. So you got 2 minutes for everybody to actually get in. Okay, let's see if that fixed the issue. Do we have sound again? Everything's good. Looks like we're back online, but Chatbot's not quite there yet, but he'll get there. Don't worry. He's a little slow on the uptick, but Wrathbot usually comes through in the end. Alright guys, because I'm kind of rushing this out like this, I need you guys to be my eyes on the other side. So if we're getting any lag or anything, please let me know so I can address it quickly. I kind of threw this one back up real quick, so I don't know what the quality is going to look like here. One step at a time, though. All right, we're gonna get back into Prey. Oh yeah, we got to restart the Thunderdome too. There you go. Type exclamation Thunderdome to join. Now it does have a 2-minute cooldown, so you got 2 minutes to respond to it. Not Thundersome, Thunderdome, Binda. Thunderdome is actually for the purposes of this game, it's called free for all. So everybody goes in and it plays out a fight sequence, and winner stands basically. I've never done it, so I don't know how it ends out or anything like that, but I do know that you join the Thunderdome and it's basically free for all. We all fight to the death. Actually, Eudeus, the Thunderdome is actually Borderlands 2 referenced something else. It referenced the original Mad Max. The original Mad Max, there was a Mad Max from Mel Gibson movie. It's called Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and it had Tina Turner in it. Ooh shit! It lost my save. Damn. Anyways, it had Tina Turner in it and Mel Gibson. So the Thunderdome was just like, it was a big caged arena that people went in to fight to the death, like a coliseum almost. But yeah, that's the. But Mad Moxie's dome is a play on the Thunderdome from Mad Max. You know, Mad Moxie, Mad Max. Yeah. Not enough people interested. No, we had enough. Let me find out what's going on there. Wrathbot, do not screw me on this. Let's see here. Gotta fix that. What's the Thunderdome? Minimum entries 3. Yeah. Okay, so I need to tweak that one. No problem. Cooldown. Let's do cooldown. 5-minute cooldown on that. Start delay 2 minutes. Cost 10. Join everyone. Oh, I know why. It's because there is a cost. It costs 10 to join that. That's what it is. Here, let's reduce that cost to 0 now, just for grins. And we'll try that again. Let's try Thunderdome one more time. There you go. I reduced the cost to 0, guys, so we can all do it for free. Now it's gonna go through a script here, waiting for everybody to join. And then it should play. If it doesn't play, then we got a whole other set of problems. But we'll take that ammo there. But I should only need 3 people to join to initiate this, so it should be... When it says the arena has been cleaned up, that usually means that you can do the Thunderdome again. If it wants to kick on. We'll see. We will know soon enough.
Hey! Hey, over here! Open this door! Please! Can you get it open? There's something after me!
Let's see if I can save him. What? Too late. Free Thunderdome Tuesday, yep. Now you're saying close the door? First you tell me open the door, now you tell me close the door. And there you go. Because it was free, because it was a free thing, I didn't win anything. But if you actually set it up for cost, then you would actually win. You know, you get a payout of everything that was left over. But yeah, so that's the Thunderdome. Kind of cool, huh? The poor souls that have volunteered to step in the arena. Who will survive? The combatants are going head to head in the arena. You can hear their weapons clashing and sparks fly in all directions. Suddenly, a sandstorm erupts. Oh shit! Yeah, I got ammo now, you little bitch. Six, 5, 4, 3. Okay, nice. Shit. Okay. Okay, bought myself a minute here. It takes a minute, Benda. You'll have to wait for the cooldown. It'll let you know when the cooldown's done on the duel. There's a little bit of a cooldown on some of these things. Little bastard. I got something special for you. Yeah, there's a cooldown on it actually. What it is after it's initiated, there's a cooldown. You have to wait. You'll have to wait until the cooldown's done. Don't worry, it'll flag up when it's ready to go again. Now, I don't know if anybody has any. Here, hold up. Pull up a fam credit. I want to check one thing. If you do exclamation fam credit, go ahead and hit that. Let me see how many credits you guys have. Yeah, it has a currency cost because if you win, you get a payout. It's a pretty small currency cost, but if you have 1,000 currency, then you can initiate the boss battle. That's the big one. Go ahead. You can try to, now that she's initiated the duel, Benda. You can go back at her. Just hit duel to accept it if you have the points. Yeah, they don't have enough. He didn't have enough currency on him. Here, hold up, Benda. We'll fix that real quick for you. I can fix that. Where are you? Benda's sitting on 29 points right now. Tell you what, Benda, I'll throw 100 your way just to get you started. There you go. Now you got 100 points. Have at. Now keep in mind that once you accumulate points too, once you accumulate enough points, you'll rise in rank within the family channel, and you'll get access to new features. You'll get access to higher payouts. So, just your participation, you'll make more points per time spent in the channel. Also, if you follow, you're going to get more points added. If you subscribe, you're going to get more points added as well. So there are benefits to following and subscribing and things like that. Also, whenever I get ready to do giveaways or anything like that, those that are subscribed, and those that I call GMR originals, they're gonna get double and triple point count towards entries. So, we're gonna use these points to buy entries into this giveaway. And if you're a subscriber or you're a follower, your points that you put towards that are gonna be worth more. So I'm gonna cap it at like 10 or 15 points a ticket or something like that. But if you put in the 10 points, you're gonna get 3 entries or 2 entries instead of 1. Definitely benefits for subscribing. Ow. Yeah, Udeus just started up a heist. So now you can type in heist and you can put a dollar amount to it and join in on it, as long as there's enough people to do it.
Hey, over here! Open this door! Please!
Maybe I can get fast enough this time. Let's see if I can save him.
There's something after me!
Let's see here. Type in exclamation boss. How many do I need to initiate that? I can't remember. Okay, so for boss battle, I need to have... Oh, there's no amount of people that need to join it. It's just got 2 minutes and it costs 1,000 to engage. But if you have 1,000 points, it has the highest payout of any of the minigames. If you survive it. That unfortunately, Benda, is once you accumulate 1,000 points, then your status is going to change, and you'll accumulate points faster too. But in the meantime, you need 1,000 points to get in on the boss fight. You just type !boss. Chubby, you gonna get in on the boss fight? You tried to freeze the cook, it didn't work. You're not gonna get in on the boss fight, Chubby. Chubby says, forget that. We're not gonna do the boss fight. Okay. No, what do you mean if you wanted to do it again? Okay, we're fighting the Skeleton King. You can hear the weapons clashing and sparks fly. Suddenly a sandstorm erupts. Skeleton King wiped the floor with the combatants, sparing no one. You want to go again? There you go, dear. I'll give you your money back on that one. Just so we can do this again. Oh, 29 minutes and 4 seconds. That is unacceptable. Let's change that real quick for the purposes of this minigame. Cooldown. 2 minutes. Well, these are all road tests, Chubby. So I'm being kind of liberal with the point distribution today, and I'm kind of redeeming points and whatnot just to let everybody know what the games are. So don't worry about the points today so much. I will be giving points back. It's just, hey, I'll get you engaged and show you the games and whatnot and what you can do with it. Let's see here. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give everybody in here right now that's active 500 credits right off the top. Call it a gift for being here today. Let's see here. So you're going to have 500 added to whatever you already had, give or take. So we'll do 550 for Benda Thief. We'll do... I think I got everybody. X has over 3,600. He doesn't need the 500. All right, go ahead and hit exclamation point fam credit. Let's see the numbers roll here because I added everybody. Did you really try to do every? Let's see if everybody accepts the challenge. Chubby, thank you very much for the bits, buddy. There you go, Rose. There's your 500 credits. All right. Thanks for sticking with it. And keep in mind, depending on your status, as far as if you're, oh Rose, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. That's so sweet of you. And keep in mind that the higher status that you have going into the boss fight, as far as your status in the group, as far as subscriber or follower or anything like that, that also increases your chances of winning as well. You get a higher percentage chance of winning in a boss battle, and you also get a higher payout. So we'll see how this works. Give it a minute. It's going to cool down for just a second. We're going to see how it all plays out. But yeah, a lot of fun. Got the chat games going up in here. And we already tested the other day, Rose. We definitely know song request works, right? So I put a 2-minute cooldown, 2-minute timer on the boss thing, so anybody can get into it that needs to get into it. So we'll let that play out. I think I am the only one that needed to front the money for the boss battle, though. So we'll see how it plays out. If it doesn't work that way, then I'll be generous and be handing out more points. Ow! That was painful. I think the duel might have messed up my boss script here. Nope, there it is. Unable to find a suitable boss for your group size. Either you don't have the minimum amount of people required, or you're way over the maximum. Let's see here. Minigames. I know we are not above the maximum, because the max amount of people is... The minimum amount of entries is 1. Oh, wait. Let's see. Join permission. Everyone join info. Done. Cost 1,000. Okay, so I might be short people. So let's go ahead and we're gonna drop the cost to 500, just to be safe here. Let's try this again. There we go. There's some tweaking going on. I've got to go into the character sheets, because I actually have character sheets for every type of rank in the chat too. So I can go through the ranks and I can adjust everybody's like strength and hit points and all that good stuff too.
Hey! Hey, over here! Open this door! Please!
But I can tell you that I did set up the percentages, and the percentages of winning at any level is roughly 50-50.
Please! Please!
More specimens required.
He put his credits into savings. Whoa, what the hell? Oh yeah, that telepath is just blasting me. Yep. I don't have fort. Ah, I'm stuck in the... Get out of this. There you go. Shit, I'm stuck. Run. Oh, I'm getting punished here. He wiped the floor with everybody, sparing no one. He beat us all like we were dirty guys. Okay, you know what?
Hey, over!
Hold up. We're gonna tweak this a bit because I think I made him too tough. Let's see. Mini games, viewer stats, regular stats. Let's see. Okay. So defense is 7. Why are you not working? That is really weird. Why are you not cooperating today? Let's see here. $50, $25. And then give me a second. I'm working out. I'm fine tuning here. Defense. All right, I tweaked it a little bit. Let's see if this works better. And let's see who all joined me in that last fight. Who all joined me there? We've got all right. She joined me. Benda Thief joined me. Rose joined me. Okay. So I need to give those 3 back 500. So Rose, edit, and then the wife. It was. I dropped it down to 500 though. All right, go ahead and check your fam credits. Let's see if we have enough again, and then we'll go back in again. Hello, folks. Thank you for stopping by today. I'm Grandmaster Wrath. We're just playing around with some of the in-chat games at the moment. I'm playing Prey, but I'm stopping and giving out points and stuff like that. So that's kind of what's going on at the moment. We're just... check your fam credits. Make sure that they updated so that I can make sure you got what you're supposed to get here. No S, Benda. No S. There you go. There you go. Got you your credits back. I'm tweaking the stats based off of rank right now. So I went in there and tweaked the character sheets because the Skeleton King kept whooping our ass. Who's the healer, not it. Good stuff. Let's see. Not it, I'm a tank. Dibs. Oh, it's fantastic. I love it. This is so great. So much fun. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get back to Prey while we're waiting for that to play out.
Here! Open this door!
You're the cheerleader, so that makes you the bard, right? Good times.
Please! Can you get it open?
Ah, there's no saving him. That's tragic. We're just gonna... we'll freeze him in glue. Play me something thief, wait, bard. Dude, they are hitting entirely too hard, this guy. Oh no, we're not against the Skeleton King now. Look at that. Udeus 1,000. Lilith Snake Lady 1,000. We have survivors, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have it. That's how the boss battle works. Kind of cool, huh? So the Skeleton King kept whooping you, but you took down Cthulhu. Alright, let me go ahead and figure out who to give points back to here. We're going to give everybody back their points. Let's see. Got to give... I don't need to give Udeus or the wife points because they got double points. So we've got... I got to give Rose back points, Benda back points. So we're going to give Rose. There you go. Gave Rose back points. And I gave Benda back points. Alright, go ahead and check out what you got. I don't think I missed anybody in that equation. I think, Chubby, did you stay out of it? Go ahead and check your FamCred wallets, guys. See how fat they're getting right now. I went ahead and gave you all those points back. You misspelled his name. It's like you went mad. This is what keep buffering. Is my stream acting up? I don't see any dropped frames on my end, but I do see my upload bandwidth dropping quite a bit. Give me just a second.